On June 14, 2000, Amanda Tusing, 21 years old, was headed back to her home after spending a good portion of the night with her fiancé, Matt Irvin, at his apartment in Jonesboro, Arkansas. She lived in another city named Dell with her parents. It was around 11:30 p.m. when Matt told her to call him when she got home safely, and she began to make the 40-mile drive back home on Highway 18. 2 hours passed without Amanda calling Matt, so he called her parents to ask about her. Matt and her parents realized that Amanda never made it home and was missing. Amanda's father, Ed, and Matt sprang into action. Both men drove towards Highway 18, the route Amanda would have been traveling. Amanda's car was found halfway between Jonesboro and Dell. She had pulled off in a populated area and under a street light. When they approached the car, the keys were still in the ignition. It appeared as if her car was turned off abruptly, the windshield wipers still in the middle of the windshield. Her dead cell phone was found in the passenger seat, and there was a Coke can sitting in the drink holder that was still cold. Matt turned the car on to see if anything was wrong with the car, but everything appeared to be in perfect condition. Police showed up and processed the vehicle for forensic analysis. Partial fingerprints and a few traces of hair were found, but they were just too inconsistent to make a positive identification. 3 days after Amanda vanished, hunters were in an area known as Big Bay Ditch, 12 miles away from where her car was found near Lake City. It had been raining heavily, and the ditches in the area were flooded with water. As the hunters passed by one of the ditches, they found Amanda's body face down in the water. Police assessed the scene and weren't able to find any signs of trauma to her body, no scratches or bruises. A medical examiner could not find the cause of death. They couldn't conclude if Amanda had been suffocated, but they also couldn't confirm that she had drowned because no water was found in her lungs. The only water that was found was in her nasal passage, which made police believe she was tossed into the water after her death. The medical examination also determined that there were no signs of sexual assault. Matt was brought in for questioning 3 separate times and given a polygraph. He was the only person of interest, but he passed the polygraph and maintained a solid story. The police joined Amanda's case and developed a profile of the killer, but it didn't prove helpful. A popular theory connected to Amanda's case came from Amanda's parents. Growing up, they taught her to pull over into a well populated, lit area if she was being pulled over by a police officer. Everything within her car was untouched, and it seemed as if she willingly and quickly got out of her car. Her parents believed that Amanda may have fallen victim to a police officer or someone impersonating one. If you have any information that could help solve this case, please contact the Arkansas State Police at 870-931-0043. Justice for Amanda is long overdue.